Hey, what's going on, my fellow XRP investors? Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below. Binance actually being a little bit bullish for the cryptocurrency space. Seems like they're doing fine with the run on the exchange currently. XRP price looking very bullish. $0.5 XRP coming very, very soon. A lot of stuff to talk about with you guys today. Got footage of Sam Bankman-Fried being arrested for his crimes. He's looking like he's going to be doing a 100-year sentence or something like that. People are saying on Twitter he's actually been put in one of the top 5 worst prisons in the world in Bahamas. Guys, let's get right into it. Bitcoin up 1.64% on the day. Ethereum up just 1%. XRP up 0.5% on the day. Looking at the 15-minute chart for XRP here, it is definitely clear skies for some green price action here on the 15-minute chart, as you can see. Get some more perspective. Zoom out here. Clearly, got bullish intent at demand zone, the pullback, buyers step back in. What's very interesting is that what happens next is you got 2 cups that have formed here, making a very, very clear zone of demand right at this level. XRP's got to be shooting up very, very soon. See, literally, I'm making this video right now. Breaking previous high right there. Get off the 15-minute chart, go over to the daily. Guys, we are setting up to fill in the gaps of the FTX fiasco. Okay, now Binance here is having a whole, FTX rumor type thing where they're going insolvent and they're, they don't have the money to withdraw and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm actually very supportive of Binance at this current moment. And yesterday's video was very, very uncertain. I was kind of, 50-50 flip of a coin whether that thing was going to go bad or good. But honestly, right now, it seems like Binance is doing just fine. And I think the cryptocurrency market is generally loving what's going on. Bitcoin back to the $18,000 price zone as Binance is supposedly having a run on the exchange. But, they're having record withdrawals of $3.5 billion in the last 24 hours. But CZ has put out on Twitter today, that's not even in the top 5 of daily withdrawals in the last 24 hours. CZ saying himself right here, things seem to have stabilized. Yesterday was not the highest withdrawals we processed, not even top 5. We processed more during the Luna or FTX crashes. Now deposits are coming back in. So it seems like Binance is doing all well. I think there's a big, little bit of a black swan kind of scare because Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. But I think, they're doing just fine. I mean, if CZ, if what he's saying here is true, that it's not even the top 5, largest day of withdrawals, I think everything's fine here, honestly. They've got $63 billion in their reserves. That's what their whole exchange holds. And if that's very true and accurate, I think they're all good. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, 300 million XRP moved from Binance. Here's why and where to. We'll get into that later. Check this out here. Statement from Brad Garlinghouse, November 13th, 2022, just about a month ago. Ripple has no debt and $1 billion of cash. Ripple's got that, what's $10 billion war chest of XRP in that escrow, which, pre-allocation, central banks, and how that's going to be all divided up is another story. But Ripple's got that $10 billion war chest in the escrow, $1 billion cash, and no debt. Oh, surprisingly, there's a Silicon Valley company that's profitable, and people want to hate it and call it a scam. It's really funny, right? There's always kind of the long-running joke of how venture capitalists, if the company's making money, they don't like it. They always love companies that are losing money every year because it's supposedly, they're putting so much money into research and development. They don't have time for profits right now. This is not about profits right now kind of thing, right? Next one, footage of Sam Bankman-Fried being taken into custody by police. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the audio here just in case they get some sort of copyright. No, there's no music or talking. We're good. But yeah, check this out right here. This is the Sam Bankman-Fried.
Seeing some activity.
I am going to mute it just because, I don't know, YouTube with the copyright. But yeah, there it is right there. Sam Bankman-Fried getting put into handcuffs. Was actually denied bail. In the Bahamas here. Pretty crazy. This is just breaking news, guys. Sam Bankman-Fried has now been apprehended by authorities and probably on the way to extradition into the United States. I know FTX is technically not a United States cryptocurrency exchange. I know there's the FTX main exchange and the FTX United States branch, but FTX coming out and buying all these arenas in the U.S. for sponsorships, or not buying the arenas, but buying the rights to promote in that arena, to name it FTX Arena, the Tom Brady endorsements, the Stephen Curry endorsements. I mean, quote, not a U.S. cryptocurrency exchange, but clearly marketing to United States citizens. I believe there was something in the comments here about no, this is the next one. Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried's bail has been denied. Sam has been remanded to Bahamas prison until February 8th. Fox Hill Prison, Bahamas prison, is one of the top 5 worst prisons in the world. And just check out the conditions. Regional, published May 27, 2019. Bahamas prison, not fit for humanity. And I believe that should be a real picture of the Bahamas prison right there. So Sam Bankman-Fried, and also people are saying this kind of thing. I don't want to say it out loud because I actually learned on YouTube, somewhere on the YouTube app or the website, you can click on an area in the description that says transcripts, and it has everything I say in the video word for word. So I am going to watch what I am saying, with, the Big Daddy Google kind of tracking every word I'm saying in the video. But yeah, people saying this kind of stuff right here. You can kind of do what you will with that. SBF is facing 8 charges, which could add up to 165 years in prison. Do you think this is fair? He's not getting 165 years, 20 with life parole. I know it's really easy to hate on Sam Bankman-Fried and say, oh, he's going to prison for life, but 165 years in prison with all the political connections that his family has, and I don't think he's getting 165 years in prison. Obviously Sam Bankman-Fried probably is going to get prison time, but I imagine he will probably be sent to the most cupcake prison ever, where he can probably play some League of Legends, which I have actually been playing lately. If you want to check it out right here, there's my League of Legends. I started playing League of Legends like 6 months ago or something like that. I've been playing Yone Yasuo main, but really curious what Sam Bankman-Fried's main League of Legends champion is. You don't know what League of Legends is, just this like tower defense game. It's the most popular esport game in the world. And, man, very, very fun, addicting, but boy, can you get mad really quick. The game is all about, keeping up with pace, keeping up with the level and the items and the attack damage and armor. It's a really high, fast-paced game where if you fall behind just a little bit, you are screwed. So it is just a constant race to stay on top. Quite an interesting game. I understand why it's, 3 million players in the United States, 5 million in Korea, and 100 million players in China. Astonishing 300 million XRP move from Binance. Here's why and where to. First part here, we got to understand this. So Whale Alert spread the word about a whopping 300 million XRP move from Binance, 115 million US dollars. This is not the first XRP withdrawal from Binance today. Several hours before that, 37 million XRP was also sent from that exchange to a wallet that has the aforementioned tracker marked as unknown. This is just 2 transfers of crypto from Binance over the past 24 hours. Whale Alert also spotted around 1.2 billion Binance USD moved from this exchange in the past 10 hours. So right now, there's a lot of hype. There is a lot of things going on here where people are highly, highly speculating that Binance has a run on the exchange right now. John Deaton saying, I've seen numbers at 3.5 billion in the last 24 to 48 hours. If CZ Binance handles this flawlessly, it will be the best thing in crypto in a long time. A good thing is the Binance cryptocurrency is not crashing. I know it did have a little bit of a scare. You look in the last 7 days, it did have that 290 down to 263 or 257. All the leveraged retail traders blasting that away, but I think it's holding up quite well. If Binance does come out of this on top and survives, which I think they will, if CZ's being honest, saying that this is not even like a top 5 record day for like all-time, daily withdrawals, then I think we're fine. And if Binance weathers this storm, it's going to be bullish for cryptocurrency. I think we're already seeing that in the charts here. Next one here. Almost half of the amicus briefs in Ripple versus SEC and Ripple themselves stated that the SEC does not have authority from Congress to regulate crypto assets. What if Judge Torres agrees? Would the SEC and Ripple settle rather than have no SEC win and no XRP cleared? That's the big argument, is that the SEC has not been granted authority by Congress to regulate digital assets. That's the thing, is everyone's talking about the gray area between cryptocurrency and the SEC, but nobody's talking about the gray area between the SEC and Congress and actually being given the authority, actually being granted the authority by our, what's supposed to be a decentralized government. No one's talking about that. It's always about, oh, crypto and SEC, there's such a gray area, we just don't know how to regulate, and it's just so tough. But let's bring this back to square one between Congress and the SEC. Did Congress ever give the SEC authority to regulate cryptocurrency? That is the big question. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Last thing I want to show you guys, we have looked at this plenty of times. Just understand where we are in the grand XRP cycle. Best believe great things are coming. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in the video today. I would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.